Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's up?
We're gonna capture a monster today, so we're gonna need a little, something a little bit more subtle, with something with a little bit more finesse. So we're gonna take a giant fuck off axe for this.
That does not look like an axe at all.
Well, it doesn't look like an axe now, but when we pull it out, you're gonna see why the switch axe is cool.
Alright, I'm looking forward to that.
Alright, so also, Junior has some more villager requests for us, mainly just some stuff to upgrade the farm a little bit more. And a lot of the villager requests are going to be stuff that helps the farm get better. And it's something that we're going to need early on, so we'll probably get those done on stream.
Stuff like increasing the amount of resources you get, stuff like that?
Yeah. And hey, the itinerant cook is set up and ready to go, so let's eat a meal. You can combine any number of ingredients together to make different things. You can combine two of the same type of ingredient. So you got meat, fish, bread, milk, and vegetables.
Alright.
And there's another ingredient that we don't have yet. So we combine two things, we chose how we wanted them cooked, and it gives us some nice little food skills. And you're going to want to do that just before every mission, even if it's just a gathering mission.
What do the... look like it said feline skills? What do those do?
Well, we got Feline Riser high and Feline Defender low, which means we get more invincibility frames when standing up, and we also will sometimes have damage reduced further than what our armor would normally reduce it by.
That's pretty handy.
That's pretty handy. And like I said, you should do it all the time. But hey, let's go capture a bear.
Alright. Seems simple enough.
Okay, so important thing, do not kill the monster when you are doing a capture mission. You will fail.
Alright. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Alright, so the earlier capture missions are the ones that, there's not many of them in the game, but the capture missions early on will give you the supplies you need to capture. So there's 2 shot traps in there, as well as some train bombs. We're going to take one of the shot traps because we can only carry one at a time. We're going to take, some other stuff. We're going to take the train bombs because we need those. And get on our happy way. But full disclosure, I forgot where Arzuros was because it's been a long time since I've hunted Arzuros in this context. So we're going to do a little bit of editing magic. Did you know that State can teleport?
I did not know that.
Well, we're going to go straight to Area 2 or 3.
Alright. So you said a trap and a tranquilizer bomb. Can you not use tranquilizers to capture monsters?
Tranquilizers, tranquilizer bombs or tranquilizer shot if you're a gunner. You can only use them in conjunction with a trap to capture a monster. And there's very specific circumstances the monster has to be in to allow a capture to happen, and we'll get into that in just a moment.
Presumably low health.
Yes, you need to have it down to at least 30% health so it starts limping, and then you need to have it in a trap and pelt it with 2 paintball, or not paintballs, tranquilizer bombs. But hey, here's a switch axe, it's fucking cool.
Okay, I'm into this.
Alright, so big old axe, right?
Yeah.
What would you say that, what would you say would be the cooler thing about this axe?
Cooler thing?
Yeah, what would make this axe cooler than it already is?
I don't know. It's pretty rad already.
Well, what if it, like, on top of being an axe, was also a great sword?
I would need to see that.
Well, hey, here's Arzuros. He's a big old bear.
Looks like a lizard bear.
And yeah, you see those big, like those big sort of yellow. You see how I just sort of bounced off that?
Are those super armored?
Yeah. See how, like, okay, so the thing is, my weapon only has yellow sharpness, meaning, which is not terribly high. It's the 3rd rank of sharpness, meaning that certain parts, because it's not green sharpness, I will just bounce, and I will do reduced damage, and it will reduce my weapon sharpness by twice as much every time I bounce. So Arzuros doesn't want me to stay here.
This bear is fucking you up.
Well, you know what? We're gonna return the favor. We're gonna take ourselves a first aid med, and then we're gonna hit R, X, and A at the same time to draw directly into sword mode, breaking that arm.
Nice. Okay, that's pretty rad.
Alright, so this switch axe has a, I think it's a power file, meaning when we're in sword mode, our attacks are boosted. So we do even more damage.
This sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, and when you get to know switch axe, it's a really fun weapon. All of its combos are infinite, meaning as long as you just keep hitting buttons, you'll keep doing stuff. There's a move that you do that uses stamina, but it does attach so frequently it's easy to stun the monsters that way. And also it's already limping because we beat the shit out of it so bad. So I'm not gonna miss the paintball this time. We're gonna fight it, and I'm thinking to myself, I've done pretty good for myself. I'm about to trap this monster. I'm making record time. You know, we're not even at the 5-minute mark according to our clock up there.
Oh geez, no we're not.
So naturally, things are going to go perfectly right.
Oh, naturally.
So I'm gonna sit down. We're gonna prance, because that's the most important hunting technique.
Bye, Arzuros.
And I'm like, okay, I'll let him go because he's gonna go to sleep. And we're gonna kit back, take a little break, and by kit back I mean we're actually going to kit back.
I love that animation. That is amazing.
And we're gonna just sort of chill out for a second and give him some time to go to sleep. So, things are going perfectly right, alright?
What's the rub?
Arzuros doesn't go to sleep in Area 7.
Oh no. And he's kind of pissed off.
I'm like, that's okay though, I'll go ahead and put down the trap. No! Get back here! How dare you!
You can't lure him back over to the trap?
No. Well, you can, but we'll have to get into that later, because right now I have a useful list of things to do. Also, I'm really pissed off. But also, we have a useful list of things to do when you mess up a trap.
Oh no.
So let's go ahead and head on in and list some things off. Alright, so let's actually do the thing. So hey, did you know Stage is a marathon runner?
I did not know that.
Because he is. Alright, so traps have a timer of about 5 or so minutes. During that time, you can't do that. Hey, he's asleep. So, but we can't put a trap down. But oh no, Jaggy! What are you doing? Leave that bear alone!
Stupid Jaggy, making our work harder for us.
You know, like I said, you have to sort of wait. So we're almost ready to put down our trap. But did you see the little red X on my inventory icon?
Yeah.
Yeah. While there's another trap active, it'll show up on your map as a purple X or a green X, depending on which trap you put down.
Is that the only way to see how long the cooldown is?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's...
Yeah, but the important thing is it'll show on your map. So when you look at the map, you can see that the trap's still there. When it's not there, it'll let you put down another one. So we're gonna try and soften this Arzuros up a little bit more. But we're just gonna use a little weak attack so we don't hurt him too much.
I think that's all kind of relative for a monster we're getting ready to capture and drag back to the village.
More importantly, that's kind of relative for, like, I'm going to do a little damage with this giant axe. Which I should note, the attack rating on this axe is lower than the attack rating on our hunting horn. By about 100 points, actually.
That's kind of impressive.
It's more proof that the hunting horn is ridiculous.
The hunting horn is OP. And it's amazing for it.
So while we're
What is
waiting to
the
capture this
Arzuros
thing,
doing?
he's being done. But while we're waiting to capture it, I might as well explain a little bit more about the switch arrows. Alright, so you see that little meter right next to our sharpness?
Yes.
When we go into sword mode, that meter will deplete, so we can't stay in sword mode all the time. There are some attacks, every attack you do will deplete the meter a little bit. And if you use certain attacks, it'll deplete it like more than usual, but they're really strong attacks. Try to put down there, Jack. The main thing is, if that meter depletes all the way, you get locked into a very long animation, so you should probably switch back to axe mode. But hey, it's in the trap, so let's go ahead and throw a couple strength bombs at it, and that's all screw it.
What are the little, like, drunk bubbles coming out of its mouth?
And once again, let's engage in the most important hunting practice.
Taunting Jaggy.
It's a different thing, though. This is Prancing.
It's a different kind of taunting.
You saw the informative video.
It's a different kind of taunting.
It's the most important kind of taunting. Okay, so we don't get any cards because it wasn't dead. We get more rewards in the wounded capture box.
That was a lot of rewards.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. So oftentimes, once we have the resources to do so, we're going to be capturing things instead of killing them.
I can see why.
And there's a few items that you want to kill over capture to get, but mainly, more often than not, you're going to want to capture.
Now, once something's like successfully been trapped and tranquilized, can you still kill it?
No. Once it's in the capture state, you're good to go. You can wail on it as much as you want. It won't do anything.
Okay, so that's good to know.
Alright, so they just mentioned a thing in the woods, and this is going to lead into our next urgent quest, which we're going to go ahead and do, you know, while we're here.
Moving up to 3 stars already?
Yeah, we're going to move up to 3 stars already. It's we're going to go help out a Shakalaka.
A what?
A Shakalaka. That's all I'm going to tell you about it.
Okay.
But hey, I mean, going all the way in the 3-star already, that's pretty good, I would think. You know, we're making good time. At this rate, we'll be done in another 50 years.
Well, only, I mean, looking forward to 2066, how about you? I'll be an octogenarian.
Alright, so we must protect the Shakalaka.
That really is its name. I thought you were just making something up.
It's not the actual name of the thing we're protecting, but it is the species.
Close enough.
Alright, so let's head on out. And the dinging you heard is that in this particular mission, the Shakalaka pings your map. Also, bam! Look at that.
That is a lot of stamina.
Yeah, because we are using Jadi armor, we got the Still Gourmand, which means when we eat a ration, it gives us as much stamina as a well-done steak would give us.
That's pretty handy.
And a well-done steak might as well just be a full stamina meter of, like, stuff. You get like 100 points of stamina from a well-done steak. Sleepy Jadi.
It's a onion thing?
It's an acorn. It's wearing a mask. But those Jadi, I think, aren't happy about it. Also, the game kind of glitched out and put Shakalaka up in the corner.
So it did.
Don't know what was going on there, but and anyway, so we have to kill fast, and normal video speed is too slow. So let's engage in editing.
This is amazing.
So yeah, all you gotta do is you gotta kill a bunch of monsters, and then meet the Shakalaka back at the base camp, and you're done. Also, his name is Cha-Cha.
Promise me you will never stop slam cutting.
Oh, I love it. It's the best technique. It's the fastest way to kill small monsters.
It really is.
And also, if you prance, the Cha-Cha will prance too.
That's kind of cute.
So yeah, that wasn't too tough, but hey, now we're 3-star. And
Woo.
we'll get into that next video. So, until next time, see ya folks.
See you later.